What's going on, guys? Jurassic here. Today we're playing Tiny Teeny's Wonderland. Assault on the Dragons. This is a short glimpse of the next Borderlands title that Epic Games Store was actually able to release. This sort of demo, so I'm not entirely sure how long this is actually going to be, so let's go and get on into it. It's a little teaser into their next game coming out.
Come, I'll tell you everything you need to know. On a planet called Pandora, daring warriors called Vault Hunters scoured the Borderlands in search of treasure and power. But they weren't the only ones. Handsome Jack, CEO of Hyperion Corporation, wanted the vault and its secrets for himself. He and his robotic legions held the planet in an iron grip. The leader of the Vault Hunters was a brave man named Roland. He rallied an army of friends and warriors to fight Jack's tyranny. Closest to him was Tina, a young orphaned explosives expert. She's a little, look, she's completely banana sandwich, bonkers, crazy. There was Brick, who only thinks with his fists. Mordecai, a sniper who lost his beloved Bloodwing at the hands of Jack. Torg, more explosion than man. Ellie, a master mechanic. And finally, Lily, a siren gifted with incredible powers. However, she was not the only siren. Jack's daughter, Angel, used her powers to manipulate and betray the Vault Hunters. Though she turned on her father in the end, the damage was done. Jack was defeated, but at a heavy cost. Roland didn't live to see the victory his friends had earned. Sometimes a hero's reward is little more than a gunshot to the back at the hands of a coward. The ones Roland left behind still had much to do. But one little girl had some ideas for a story of her own. Once upon a time, the Vault Hunters played a game.
The world is on the brink of going boom boom. This is our most desperate hour. Unless we make a stand here and now, we gonna die. Now. Roll for initiative!
What's initiative?
It says which order we attack in.
I punched the initiative.
What's going on? I wasn't paying attention.
Tina, why don't you start over?
Welcome, fine ladies, to your first session of the most coolest game in the world, Bunkers and Badasses! As your bunker master, I will be spinning today's tale of fantasy and...
Wait, why the hell are we playing this kid's game?
Oh, maybe because... Shut the hell up, Morty!
Tina? She's right, though. Shut up.
Well, our vault hunting buddies beat the slamma-jamma out of that Hyperion informant downstairs. I thought we could play a game. Now, pick your characters. You got the Necromancer, the Commando, the Siren...
Siren. Dibs. My siren's name is Brick, and she is the prettiest.
Tina, why don't we just start now and figure that out later?
Come on, girl. You know we gotta wait for Roland before we start.
Tina, Roland's... You know Roland's not coming, right? He's not here anymore.
Yeah, he's probably running late or something. We'll just start now. So, like I said... Roll for initiative, suckers!
Alright, so let's see here. Aston Commando. Saber turrets, keep cover, and never give enemy a chance. So we got Zero. I remember Zero from the main game. He's going to be basically the assassin character. So we got Maya. Maya's got a whole bunch of really cool stuff around here. Salvador, I don't remember him. And what about you? So we got Curie. So this is going to be like the typical crazy character design. And then Gage. Alright, so she's going to be in her school uniform. You know, we'll probably pick Zero. So let's see. So let's just jump on and do it and see if it plays like the typical game. Not entirely sure if this is like a standalone thing or if it's actual like main storyline.
Docks of Flame Rock Refuge. This place used to be really nice until the handsome sorcerer messed everything up.
I say
You have one skeleton available to use. Alright, so let's see. We'll do that later on. WASD to move. Might need to turn down the mouse sensitivity. Alright, so let's see. So let's open up both of these chests here. Get all the fun stuff. Good news is Borderlands game always has tons of bullets, so you should be good to go in the locations we need to do. Yeah, so I don't know. I think this is its own like standalone thing, because they didn't say it's a demo or anything. Alright, so it looks like we got a couple pistols here, scroll wheel. Yep, we got the gist of that. Looks like there's a couple abilities on all these weapons here. We're going to grab it all, because I'm sure we'll be using it here in a second. Treasure chests are among the best places to find the rarest loot. The color indicates the rarity of the item. The color scale least from most expensive. Alright, so hold on. So let's just do this. So bullets are full in that. So we got cut rate shield 66, 81. So we'll grab the 81. You now have a shield. Damage inflicting upon you will be first removed from the shield. If your shield goes down, it will recharge after a short period of time. Nice. Oh, 90. Hold on. So we'll grab that guy. 83. That one's going to be worse. So I'm assuming this shield here should give you quite a bit of advantage. So make sure you're actually looking through those chests before you go on too far.
Sorcerer messed up the town. Why would things be lovely?
Whoops. What I meant to say is, it's eternal night, and here's spooky music, and the whole area kind of smells like butts and dead people.
Hey, this area smells vaguely of butts and death. An unpleasant stench.
Suddenly you're attacked by a horde of skelliemans. They start shooting at you.
Alright, this pistol's super nice. Let's see here. Get some reload action here. We gotta make sure all these skeletons are taken out. Alright, so we got the one dude up here sort of trying to run away from us. We're a stealth assassin though, so we jumped up top here, got rid of him pretty quickly. I wonder if the other characters get different weapons from the boxes or not, because this dude seems to have pretty decent weapons to start with. Alright, so we got that skeleton dead. Good news is if you touch the water, you're not going to die immediately. Alright, so gets a little bit more reload action here, so as long as you're running around, they're not going to have a chance to hit you with the arrows, so you should be fine. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on here. There we go. You just leveled up. Leveling up permanently increases the amount of health you have and the amount of damage you deal. It also immediately gives you full health and shields. You've earned a skill point. Skill points allow you to customize your character with additional skills and specializations. Alright, so click tab to go inside of that. Alright, so it looks like we're only going to be able to do our main ability. Fast hands or counter strike. After getting hit, your next melee attack has a chance to deal massive damage increase. I feel like the reload speed, because we haven't actually meleeed anybody, so we're going to do it like that. You have an action point. First, have to use your action skill. After using your action skill, will be unavailable during its recharge. Your action skill is a powerful ability. Sweet. Alright, so let's see. Grab all that stuff, and it looks like we're going to continue on down her little story here that she's reading on to us. So we're supposed to be heading to Flame Rock Refugee.
But suddenly, the handsome sword.
Oh, the dragon! That's pretty cool. Alright, so hold on. Defeat the dragon.
But your attacks do nothing.
But how are we supposed to defeat it? The mission is an area waypoint. Area waypoint gives you a general location objective, but you must search in an area to find it.
The dragon attacks and... critical hit!
Great.
What?
We done now?
Tina, you can't start your campaign with a boss fight. Players can't win.
Touche. Okay, everybody back up.
I wanted to kill something.
Okay, how about a new boss? He's a skeleton. And his name is... Mr. Bony Pants Guy?
Mr. Booty Pants Guy has entered the arena. Oh, has he got some armor on?
This pleases me.
Dude, this... I hope this is the main boss guy, because this little thing's in front of us is taking huge hits. Alright, so hold on. So we need to focus on the rest of the skeletons around here. See, make sure we keep up our rest of our abilities here, get some reload action here. We're going to ignore the boss and just focus on the aggros. That way we can take care of these guys, because normally the bosses are going to not be the toughest. It's just all these little side guys that you normally have to avoid while fighting the boss, that they just slowly do a whole bunch of damage to you over time here. So our shield is taking quite a beating, so hold on, we need to make sure we get a couple of these guys wiped out here. We should be good to go. Don't you run away from me. Alright, so we got this main archer. Looks like we broke his helmet. Nice. Come on, buddy. Sweet. Alright, there we go. So we got another guy dead. We got one skeleton around over here. He's going to be doing some attacks here. Now, there is going to be critical hit damage numbers, it looks like. So that's going to be found as the red numbers that pop up on the screen occasionally. See here. So our shield has fully regenerated, so that's a good sign. Skeleton attacks, and he misses. Alright, now we're looking pretty good. So hold on. What is this F ability? forgot we have a sword. That's right. Or an assassin. Alright, so the assassin does decent melee damage, actually, so hold on. Looks like the main boss guy's already at almost half health. Maybe just slightly less than that. Alright, so hold on. Now, is that going to be health items that just dropped around here? Because I do see that it's like a whole bunch of red stuff. Let's see. Oh, nope, that was just loot. Okay. So do critical hit damage, and looks like we killed him.
You should go there. Go, go, go.
Alright, so we'll grab that. Looks like we're just going to run around and pick all this stuff up, and I'm assuming we turn it in for stuff later on. Alright, well, we picked all that stuff up. To access your map, press M. Alright, so that's pretty basic stuff. Click tab to go into this bad boy, so it looks like we see the map. Kind of weird tutorials tell you to click M, and then it's like, nah, just click tab. Whoa, 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 why is this pistol so junk? So the one pistol is like automatically killing everybody. That pistol seems to be not too bad. Let's see, Hamlet of Soot passing through. Alright, so we got another chest around here. See what we got. So it looks like we got some sort of health file here. It does a body better than a placebo. Instant heals 25% of your maximum health. Use when picked up. Nice, okay. So we've seen the dragon. Obviously, she sort of killed us immediately. So I'm wondering if you're able to actually do that or not. Alright, so we have a ghost ability here. I'm assuming this is when you do critical damage. That's how the previous game works. So let's see, grab all that stuff. Yeah, it's really cool the fact that they're, you know, adding in like their own little standalone thing for people who are sort of on the fence about if they wanted to get the game or not. I do like that fact. Alright, so hold on, so get some real action here. Hey, buddy, you might just, there we go. See, so we've got a couple vases here that we need to destroy. Alright, so the invisibility seems to cancel. Is he still alive when his head shot off? What? Alright, so good news is we got that. Now then, we can't actually go through that. Or we're able to access our inventory, for example, here. So 19. Looks like if you select some of the things here, you should be able to see if it's better or not. So we'll go with you. See, drag that over to this slot. Alright, so that's 2019. So anything over here that's better than 2019, we need to make sure we're equipping. Looks like we're good to go on everything else. So some accuracy and fire rate, that's all a bunch of little stuff. You tell me this gun you can throw it and blow up? I was not expecting that at all. Alright, so let's see here. Go to a Flame Rock Refugees. Alright, so right around the corner here, we got a couple more chests around here. We've been picking up a ton of bullets and everything along the way here, so we should have plenty of currency to actually do whatever we need to, and hopefully enough to actually kill the next dragon that spawns in our way. Got a couple fireplaces, everything now like that. That's pretty cool. Plenty of bullets. Now, I will say it's one thing, so whenever we go into the invisible mode, if we run on melee things, it seems to do way more damage, so we were definitely using that wrong, but good news is we figured that stuff out, so it should be a little bit better for us. Alright, now, looks like there's some sort of update. Looks like this is going to like the main command center area where we're probably going to spend a whole bunch of stuff that we actually just acquired here. Run through the cobwebs. Now, this is going to be a co-op mode too, looks like.
Town scouting blimps. Always alert in case of battles and stuff. What you gonna do now?
Stop playing this game?
Let's talk to some town folk.
Hey, Gran!
You've now discovered 2 fast travel locations. Sweet. Yeah, so it looks like you're actually able to play with 4 people in this, so I have no clue what the actual length is.
Notice the queen hath gone missing. Maybe her bodyguard Eleanor knows where she went.
If the queen doesn't return, we shall never see the sun again!
Sounds like we should go find this Eleanor.
Alright, so let's see. The next location is going to be found around over this way.
Bodyguard isn't here.
Oh, whoops. Forgot to put her piece on the board. Blam! Girl looks like she got a problem.
I'd punch her problems.
I talked to her. In character, of course.
You look troubled, ma'am. Tell me how I may help you. I long for a quest.
The queen is missing. She went into the forest to bring the light back to the world.
So where'd she go?
She said something about using the tree of life to undo the curse. That must be where she's going.
And so your purpose became clear. You gotta go to the forest and help the queen.
Okay, so all we gotta do now is enter the forest. Okay, well that seems simple enough. The black market sells permanent character upgrades, but only accepts Iridium as payment. Earn Iridium by doing missions and finding more enemies and treasure. Wow, I didn't realize this mode was going to be that involved. That's pretty cool. Now, just so you guys are aware, this game is going to be free on the Epic Games Store right now for an entire week. They're giving it away. I'm not entirely sure. I think it's like $10 after that thing. So if you do want a chance to pick it up, make sure you do.
The queen went into the forest. It's too dangerous to go alone. I shall accompany you. Just 1 second, then.
Whoop, time out. I gotta take this. This Tina.
It's Mr. Tor! Tina! Put me in the game!
Okay, the gatekeeper is now Mr. Tor.
Woo! Wow! To see you! Wow! So I'm a gatekeeper, huh? In that case, you gotta prove your badassitude to get past me. First task, blow up the village's scouting blimps with the fire weapon. Because reasons!
But I don't have a fire weapon, do I? Oh, there's incendiary things right here. All right, so let's go to go up. It looks like we got one of them done. Oh, and a couple skeletons spawn inside the city. Yeah, so it seems like there's a whole bunch of like little skeletons that pop up every here and there. We haven't necessarily showed all the skeletons along the way because most of them was just like a very slow, ordinary fight. So now, if we go into a true warrior form, we should be able to chop everybody up like a so everybody can't tell where we're at. Do maximum damage here, shoot the dude's head off, and we're good to go. Seize. Ooh, that's actually quite a bit bigger. Hey, I'm trying to get loot. Don't you sit here and interrupt my loot. Alright, so you know what? We're going to let them deal with that and come over here into the next area. Yeah, this is super cool though. I didn't realize it was going to be such a big deal, so we might actually be able to do like a live stream on it. I'm going to research how long it's actually going to be gameplay-wise, and then we'll see from there. So I was thinking it was going to be like a short, like 10-minute game, but apparently there's actually a whole bunch of content that's inside of this.
The village's only way to see approaching threats. We had no reason to do that.
I told us to.
Alright, badass task
You're
2.
still alive.
Go to the town tavern. Okay, you're at the tavern. The bar owner has a problem. Talk to her.
Hey, adventurer. It's closing time, but these idiots can't take a hint. Could you throw them out for me? Don't be afraid to get rough.
Sure. Punch.
I'm hung like a vault monster.
That's Thanks, what she
said.
Oh,
come on, alright. I'm sorry. I'll never say nothing douchey again.
Is that all?
That is unacceptable. Chase him down. Punch him so hard he explodes.
You know what I love about this village?
Punch a bar patron so hard that he explodes. Okay, this dude seems to be a little bit faster than us, so it's going to take us a minute before we actually catch up to him. Hey, we're actually getting close. Nice. Perfect.
Is ruining your campaign.
I'm having fun.
Well done. You're now badass enough to survive the forest.
Hey guys, well that's going to be it for today. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you like and subscribe. And I'm gonna see if I can get a couple friends in here to hop in. Now, if you guys are curious, this game just released on the Epic Games Store for free on November 9th. So you have an entire week before it actually closes down and you have to pay $10 for it. Looks like it is going to be quite a few hours worth of content, so it might be worth picking up. It's not going to be a full game, but it's probably going to be at least like an hour or two worth of content, so it might be pretty fun. Looks like it's going to support up to 4 players. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.